Anybody watch the Diddy documentary?
No, I have not yet.
No, both of you. No?
I have not seen it. Yeah, that's the 50 Cent produced one that Netflix is doing.
Yeah. Dude, the drops, the like, we're not getting the Epstein files, but we're getting the fucking Tupac files. Like, Puff Daddy killed Tupac. The whole thing is out there. The guy who shot him tells the whole story, how Puff Daddy paid him to do it. I mean, the whole thing is
Haven't we all kind of known this for a long time, though?
Yeah.
Well, did you? Maybe I just didn't grow up in the culture. Like, when I was a kid, there was no, like, I think Puff Daddy did it. Like, nobody said that. It was like, who killed Tupac? Maybe it was I didn't hear, like, it was probably Puff Daddy. Did you guys know that?
Yeah. No, I feel like in college.
In the lexicon?
I feel like in college that was kind of put into my pop culture sphere. Not whenever I was younger, for sure, because I just like went to school with a bunch of I was like the only tan kid and a bunch of white kids. So yeah, we weren't talking about Tupac and fucking Biggie. But I remember being in college at Full Sail, and I remember there was this one dude in my class who used to be a bodyguard for Usher, and he would tell us the wildest stories. He's like in his 40s, and he'd be like, "Dude, I got some crazy shit to tell you." Anyway, he'd get drunk and tell us all these crazy stories about like Puff Daddy and fucking Usher and shit, about how like. Well, this is for entertainment purposes only, but he was like, yeah, dude, Usher, like, he, whenever he'd go home with girls, he'd have, like, a fluffer, but like a male fluffer come in just to get him hard in another room just so he could, like, fuck girls. And I was like, whoa.
Usher?
Usher needed a fluffer? Yeah, that's what he said, Usher. And he was supposedly...
Usher's fluffer.
Usher fluffer.
Usher has a a boy fluffer.
Wow.
And, yeah, and apparently he, like, yeah, whatever. And then he told us shit about Diddy. And he's like, yeah, you know, because Diddy killed Tupac and shit like that. So that's whenever it became, like, in my brain, like, oh, Diddy did it. Then, I don't know. Diddy also, I think, gives himself away as a human being to me in interviews sometimes, because there'll be interviews with that I've seen where he, like, there's a thing that flips in him when he gets mad or when people ask him a thing that he doesn't want to be asked. And I'm like, oh, I could see that guy killing people. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, it's in him.
He's got that look. Yeah.
Yeah. He follows you on Twitter.
Yeah, he does. And I was like, I'm not trying to like badmouth my fifth
I don't want to
I do remember it was like the best day ever when he followed me, because I'm like, wow, this Twitter, you could just like DM anybody you want. This is like a really weird app. I downloaded it that morning, and then I was bored in class that evening, and Puff Daddy was like putting out an album, and I was like, I've been following you since and he was called Diddy at the time. And I was like, I've been following you since you were Puff Daddy, motherfucker. I just like tweeted. I'm like, wow, I can tweet celebrities. And then he followed me. And I was like, what? Like, it was just so wild.
When I first met you, Joe, that was like your big thing. You're like, dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
Look how that aged, right? Look, jeez.
I remember your one freestyle. You're like, Puff Daddy. Puff Daddy follows me on Twitter. It was like you dropped it in a bar. I forget what led to it. It was so good, though.
The most iconic Joey freestyle line will be Thanksgiving at in North Hollywood, and you started off with like, you're like, blah, ugh, I fall asleep eating Cheetos, and it was like my favorite line ever.
Yeah, I fall asleep eating Cheetos.
Oh my god, I love it.
Okay, so how's the Diddy?
I miss those days so much. Oh my god.
How's the Diddy thing though? How's the Diddy doc? Is there any new intel that we don't know about?
I mean, not so much, but it's like, first of all, he was just like the most ruthless fucking business owner, like from like you hear about like record labels fucking over artists. He's like, he is the worst of that. Like everybody on his label, he was fucking over completely. And like he got off on it. He got off on like having more than everybody. And like just his like insecurity, like he was like jealous of Tupac because like Biggie like liked him. Like that's why he really hated Tupac, because like Biggie thought he was cool, and like Puff Daddy like couldn't handle Biggie Smalls having like another friend. Like the
really?
Insecure men are very dangerous, I feel like. And so like
yeah,
that and then so like he gets Tupac killed. There's all this tension, and then he's like, we're gonna go to LA to celebrate the new Biggie album. And they go to this LA party, and then like Biggie was like, I want to get the fuck out of here. Like he's flying to London like the next day, and Puff Daddy's like, like I'm canceling your flight. We're throwing another party here in LA. Like he wanted to like rub it in everybody's face in LA, like rub it in like Death Row's face. Basically like, I killed your boy, and like I'm here, and there's nothing you can do about it. And then that was the night that Biggie got killed. And then Puff Daddy had always said in interviews like, Big like wanted to be on this, like he just wanted to be there in LA to like show support and like show love. And it's like, like Biggie wanted nothing to do with that. It was all Puff Daddy, like having this ego trip to like, take it as far as he could take it. And then he's like, we're going to do the biggest funeral ever for Biggie. And did this massive fucking funeral, like honoring Biggie Smalls. Meanwhile, he charged that to the label and made Biggie's royalties like it was part of a recoup. So Biggie's family basically paid for the whole giant funeral. Like they, because they were now going to be the recipients of his royalties. And that funeral was coming out of their money for the royalties.
What the fuck?
Like that's how fucked up he is.
That's
despicable.
Awful.
And then on top of that, raping women, beating his own mom, like, I mean, that Cassie video enough should be like, oh, okay, this guy's a huge piece of shit.
I was about to say, like, regardless of the Cassie video, like all that could be alleged, like anything else could be alleged, but like I saw the video.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's what else is he capable of? Yeah.
So that's crazy.
Yeah, that was.
But I gotta say, there's something you're watching it. Maybe it's just male like ambition, but some part of you is like,
he's the man.
It's kind of the man. Like,
he's kind of the man.
Like he like in the same way that like you look at Julius Caesar and it's like this is a terrible person who like destroyed Rome, but you're like kind of the man though. Like there's part there right. You can't there he was a poor black kid in Harlem who rose to heights that like black people didn't even think they could. Like it was like unfathomable, right. The power, the achievement, like what he did. Like, so there's, you kind of got to separate. There's things you can learn from Puff Daddy that like will help you succeed in your life. You don't need to be an asshole. You don't need to be so ruthless. You don't need to obviously be an abusive piece of shit. But there are nuggets there that you can learn from, I think. I think this with anyone. There's some things, I hate Donald Trump, but there's some things I can learn and I can take from Donald Trump to benefit myself and my family and my life. Like, there's there's nuggets there. And like Puff Daddy is that way too. You can find
something good in everyone, yeah. There's admirable traits, and especially in people that have like worked so hard to achieve, greatness. He's like, it's wild.
Yeah,
I mean, you can find,
I mean, it's hard. It's hard because
50 Cent made a doc about Homeboy. That's beautifully petty.
That is beautifully petty. He's always really had a hate boner for Diddy. I mean, it's like got that New York competitive like attitude. They both were there,
Okay, so what you're saying is that when I watch this Diddy doc, I'm gonna want to like achieve my dreams.
Yeah. I mean, kind of. It'll inspire you a little bit. It's a little inspiring. I mean, like, put this on somebody else other than Diddy, right? Like the Lance Armstrong 30 for 30, right? Like he's an asshole. He's a piece of shit. He cheated. But you watch it, you go like, holy fuck, this guy's the man. Or like Michael Jordan, like he's an asshole. He's like so competitive, like to a fault.
Right. But he was in Space Jam.
Holy shit, Space Jam rules. Yeah. And so like there are those like Puff Daddy is awful. Total piece of shit.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm a piece of shit that these are but like, I'm like, okay, there's something cool here.
Well, there's something to argue. It's like he achieved so much that he became an asshole. It's kind of like a Hitler thing or something.
Well,
it's like, you just become crazy, but it's something you want to do that is like supposed to be good. And then it's like, it just blows up into like, oh, we can never do that again kind of thing.
Yeah. Or was he an asshole and that helped him achieve things? I don't know. That's the tip.
Right.
That's the tough
or was
part.
he always bad? Oh,
that's the tough.
Was he always bad? Like, was he always bad in the doc?
I mean, he was like a kid getting beaten up a lot, and his mom would be like, next time you come back beat up, the other kid better have gotten beat up too. Like, she was like, pushed him to like, you fight, which is like a survival, like growing up in a rough neighborhood, but like
for sure.
There are moments where it's like that he was never the same after that, or after that, or after that. Like there are these like changes in him.
We should start doing
the people
more
he looked up
to about people that are like like whatever that have achieved a lot. And in the documentaries, we should also interview the parents. I always find that part the most fascinating. Like whenever I watched the Genius documentary of Kanye West, the one thing that I took away from that whole thing is that holy fuck, having a great mom like will turn you into something amazing. Because like his mom instilled so much positivity in Kanye's head, like so much. So like that's interesting. That I wonder like, I mean obviously like his I don't know. That's interesting too. That we should start interviewing more parents, more famous parents.
Yeah, I mean, he beats his mom at one point, Puff Daddy, because she like questioned
Jesus,
if
fuck.
this is like what you should
serious?
do. Because there was one thing, he was like throwing parties, and there was this one party that it was like a celebrity basketball game that like he over promoted, and like there was not enough security, and the place like got so packed that people got trampled and died. And like she was like, "Are you sure this is like the right thing for you, like this music stuff?" And he supposedly, allegedly, beat her after she said that.
Well, I mean, after seeing that Cassidy footage, I don't doubt it. Like, if that's, you could only imagine what happens behind closed doors. We like just saw a glimmer of like what Homeboy's capable of.
Exactly.
Which
exactly.
is terrifying.
If it ever pokes out like that, it's like, bro, who knows what happens behind?
Yeah, it's like when you catch your employee stealing from you. Like that's not the first time it happened. That's the first time you caught them. Like it happened. Yeah. It's been happening all the time. And like, dude, his best friend that he started Bad Boy with had like a 25% ownership of it. The guy was running the company day in, day out in the office, blah, blah, blah. Eventually Puff Daddy, like under the threat of violence, made him give all that to Puff Daddy. Like he lost it all.
Was there anything about his ex or his wife? Because he was like married to someone who like passed away. There's this thing that I saw a couple of videos on YouTube about how there's a lot of people close to Puff Daddy that have all died of the same way. It's like it's like a cardiac arrest thing. And there's like rumors that he poisons people the same way because it's like,
oh my god,
5 people around him in his inner circle that are like pretty prominent figures all died within the same time. And his wife, famously passed away of like cardiac arrest as well. And that's supposedly iffy.
I don't think
that's sketchy, dude.
I don't think they give that story. There was stuff that like there's an HBO documentary about Puff Daddy, and there was like full on like SA victims in that documentary that don't even show up in this Netflix documentary. Like, so there's a lot that's like on still not like you can't talk about everything. That's how,
of course, is the main focus in the Biggie stuff, like the Biggie and Tupac and him, or is it like business focused, like how he was as an entrepreneur?
Both. I mean, it's like a 4-episode thing. So it's like his come up.
Oh, it's episodic.
The Biggie stuff, like Biggie Tupac, all the shit after that, like making the band. I mean, he was abusing those women too.
I heard that too, yeah.
and then the freak offs, and then like this trial. Dude, he had a documentary crew like filming him while he was being like indicted or whatever, when he was like about to get arrested. And I guess he never paid them. So the footage defaulted to them, and then 50 Cent bought it from them or something like that. So
so they could show the footage because they got it.
Something like that. Ridiculous. Something like that. You know, you keep seeing all these TikToks like, oh, 50 Cent did all these moves, and there's like, you don't know what's true or what. Like, I don't know. It's hard to keep track. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Puff Daddy sucks. But yeah, he paid to have Tupac murdered. And he only paid out half because they didn't kill Suge Knight too. They were supposed to kill Suge Knight as well.
Oh, wow. He didn't even finish the whole. He didn't. He only paid half. That's
no, and the guy never got the money. Car? The guy never got the money because Puff Daddy paid it like through some other gangster, you know, like so that there was like less of a paper trail. But that gangster just like kept it.
Damn, he got expedited. It's like a third party took his fucking money.
It's so crazy. So anyway, yeah, the Puff Daddy doc is pretty wild, but like. It's just wild. I don't know. When we were kids, it was like, who killed Tupac? Like, oh, like we'll never know. It felt like we'll never know. And like now it's like pretty laid out and well established.
Damn.
Is there anything weird around Tupac's death? Because I remember like, or besides like him getting murdered, is he still alive? Because that was like always the thing. It's like Tupac Island. Like, is there like any possible way he's alive?
There's nothing
is there like
like
rumors
that.
About that?
That always weirded me out because like there's like a picture of his body.
Oh, okay.
Like with
I always thought he was dead too. I just remember people saying he's alive. You know, probably in jest, but
yeah. Well, it was.
I mean, maybe it
because like he kept releasing so much music posthumously because he had recorded so much.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
He had so many. I laugh. I mean, it's horrible, but it's like he had so many albums come out afterwards.
Yeah. And there's that Dave Chappelle sketch where it's like when a new Tupac song drops and he's like talking about current events, you know, you're like, huh? You're like,
Oh, yeah.
he's like, George Bush going to Iraq or like whatever, you know.